Hello, and welcome to a Tuesday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to do Tuesday, July 2nd, 2024 crosswords, and go for that 1,586-day streak. So here's your spoiler alert for the Tuesday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. Yes, chef. Grab. Habit. Evoke. FedEx. Rest. A raver. One who raves. Yes, chef. If you watch enough cooking reality TV, they can't stand up by themselves because they're too tired. It is written. That's kind of a fun clue. Nice X and a K and a V. Anyway, now for the main event. That's the Tuesday Daily Grid, which is by Josh Goodman today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. This one's got like radial circled squares, like coming out of a firework, maybe? Maybe. Only one way to find out. Let's see what Josh Goodman has in store for us. Let's get into it. Old pal, rowing teams, cruise, permissible under Islamic law, halal, unleashing emotion in a less than attractive way, past is a meal, ugly crying, I think, ancient Mesopotamian civilization, and pet welfare organization. It's ASPCA, right? Take a load off a sit, as well as impossible, can't be, Rogers and Astaire. Yes, Silas Marner looks good. Plus, Assyria, maybe. Skier's handful. Research scientist degrees. That's pole and PhD. Range XF hoods. Something not observed in Arizona. DST. These are moos. Units equivalent to 1,000th of an inch. One performing. This is a stunt pilot. Tried to buy time is stalled. Suffix with ecto or cytoplasm. Bias. Quattro meno uno tre in Italian. Start of choosing rhyme is eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All signs point to yes. I see. RD NYC neighborhood is Soho. Past leading to a dunk is the oop. Isn't and actually the alley. Imperial IPA here. Wish to join. Let's go back here. In ATB, professional critics are reviewers. Esta noche, the boys are back in town. Banduous Fleck, won't know that. Oxen are a plow pulling failed pair though. Got Ang Lee. Got an exit. Indigenous people of the Delaware Valley. It's the Lenape people. Soak up is sop up. Exceptional ability. Okay. Hometown of the Iowa State Daily is Ames. Chuck could be toss. BLTs of diner order. Locale is light. Flurry of finger pointing is the blame game. That's fun. Isn't it? Maybe it's not. IRAs are part of portfolios. Natural phenomenon first witnessed in 1968. Earthrise, also fun. Wish to join, right? 1950s dance and the Shea Stadium of the Mets. Speaker systems are PAs, shortening used in baking, teaspoon. Statistical groupings, sets, ingredients on a Scottish dessert granite can. Oats. Song played over the opening credits of Moonstruck. Don't know. Kofi Annan is a diplomat. You are so right. Amen. When getting onboarded as a hiree, vicinity of area. This is Shaw, right? Blame Storm. Bourbon Mist is made from corn. We've got NCAA and Want In. Rent Splitter. Informally is a roomie. Macbeth Quintet. This is aerodynamic, right? Sneaks at glances, peaks. Familiar Earhart. Tries its tests. Passage ceremonies are rites. Prowess here. Sock hop. Is there pots? And that's Amore. Annie DeFranco. Beast. Interesting. Alright, so I thought it was a firework, but in fact it's all signs pointing to yes. So we've got call sign, plus sign, dollar sign, star sign, neon sign, stop sign, peace sign, and exit sign. All the signs there are pointing directly the central square. Okay, I think, if I'm being picky, probably it's impossible. It would have been nice if the signs went all the way to the yes, right? So there's a 7-letter sign. This exit and this star, you know, hit the black square, so they're sort of pointing directly. But that's just a random wish. Okay, quite a positive puzzle. All signs point to yes. There are tons and tons and tons and tons of signs out there. Could maybe take a look at all the things that could be something sign. By commonness, minus sign, pound sign, radical sign. This is like the square root sign. Equal sign, star sign we had. Percent sign, call sign. It is nice that they're not all just, you know, typographical marks, like the plus sign and the dollar sign. Like star sign is something very different, right? Call sign, exit sign. I guess exit sign and stop sign are like actual signage signs. Neon sign is like kind of sign. Yeah, so it's nice that they're not all just dollar sign, plus sign, minus sign, stuff like that. But you can see street sign, road sign, vital sign. That would have been fun. Yeah. There's maybe not as many as I thought there were. There are plenty. So I don't think this puzzle is constrained by not enough signs, but these diagonal themers, I mean, the theme takes up basically the entire puzzle, right? Between these radial arms and the yes in the middle. So I'm sure getting it clean was pretty difficult. And, you know, having a lot of signs to pick from can also make it harder, to be honest. So yeah, it's a nice puzzle. Let's take a look through it, see what we can learn. PhD, I've got one of those. Forget what Silas Marner is about. It's a classic piece of Jeopardy trivia. Yeah, the long stuff in this was pretty nice, given that the long stuff isn't actually part of the theme. Stunt pilot is fun. Reviewers is okay. Nice clue on boys. The boys are back in town. Who is Emilio Estefan? I would have included Emilio Estevez, but Cuban-American musician and producer. All right, Emilio Estefan. Lenape and Ames, those sort of American regional type knowledge things. So maybe if you're not American, that's tough. Earthrise is very fun. It's like Earthrise over the moon. But yeah, I would have thought that if you're gonna break alley-oop into two parts, the pass is the alley and the dunk is the oop. I'm not sure, right? I mean, it's like a single play, right? I don't know if you would call it the pass and the dunk. So I don't know if you can really separate out the two. Oh. I see. That's no. Okay, they're not trying to break it in two pieces. Just colloquially, you might call an alley-oop just an oop. I think. Like a pass leading to a dunk. Is it true? Alley and oop. Trying to parse this. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the oop is the pass. There's an ESPN video clip. Okay, yeah, so the alley-oop, the term alley-oop can also refer to just the pass, I suppose. And then maybe oop. Alley-oop can just be shortened to oop. So maybe you would say an oop, but I don't know. If I were to break an alley-oop into two pieces, I would say the pass is the alley and the dunk is the oop. Given that oop means hoop, right? Anyway, talked too much. Sock hop is nice, so is that's amore. This puzzle's very evocative in lots of places, you know? Ugly crying also. Astaire and Rogers. Fred Astaire. Ginger Rogers, is that right? PhD Hood. Could have had a graduation thing going. Yeah, didn't know Diane. Weist? 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 Wist, it seems like. Weist, no. She's won 2 Academy Awards for Best Supporting Actress in the 80s and the 90s. Okay, so quite famous, but I still don't recognize her. Blame Storm, I hadn't heard of, but I can see that there's been, I would have gone with Bella Bartok here, a concerted effort to make the long stuff interesting in this puzzle where the theme isn't in the long stuff. So, yeah, and it's basically very successful, and the time was pretty much a normal Tuesday time, in my opinion. You can take a look at how people are doing so far. Maybe this won't click. Will you watch it load with me? I could also just click refresh on my own calendar. It's gonna load for me. I wonder if that means that no one else has... No, it's... I feel like it's too late. It's 10:14, someone must have done it already. Well, let's just do it. Let's see what we got here. 3.5% faster than my average Tuesday, so just average. And it seems like people are just solving at average. It's a very solid average time Tuesday. Nice theme though. Nice theme. Anyways, let's go to some more puzzles, starting with the Telegraph PlusWord. Here's your spoiler alert for the PlusWord. There's a link in the description below. PlusWord's free to play. It's a British mini crossword meets Wordle at the end. Let's do it. Stage before the final. That's the semis. Cut could be slash maybe. Banish could be exile. Slash is pretty bad though. The food of love. I forget. Dimwit is an idiot and contretemps. Exude. If music be the food of love, then play on. That's what this is, right? Call on is visit. T.S. Eliot and Recto. Set 2. Alright. So... oh. Count. I didn't see the O. Somehow. T.S. Eliot is British. And so is Shakespeare. So we've got sort of two titans of English literature. Nice clue on music, honestly. I know it took me a second, but... Alright, let's end as we always do on the New York Times Connections puzzle, where we try to make 4 groups of 4. Connections number 3 to 6. See what we got here today. Pyramid. Prince. British seal. Sting. Washington. Nova. Usher. Northwest. Racket. Lead or lead. Eagle. Con. Direct. Hustle and guide. So these can be schemes. Pyramid scheme is a thing, but direct, guide, lead, and usher seems right, right? British Airways, Northwest Airways. Where's our other con? I mean, is it a sting? Maybe? Both of those involve some kind of trickery. So, Pyramid, Prince, British Seal, Washington, Nova, Northwest Eagle. Washington. Okay, there's things that appear on the dollar bill. Pyramid, Washington, Eagle, and Seal. So what's left, I think, is Prince, British, Northwest. And Nova. Supernova. British. There's no Nova Airways, right? It was Northwest Airlines anyway, and they're defunct for a while. Northwest Passage. Nova is Northern Virginia. Let's put in the other three. Sometimes it helps just to look at it. For example, I could be wrong about Sting, I suppose. Let's do the easy one first then. This should be yellow. It's gotta be though, right? This must be the green one. So this is the purple one. Let's see. North by Northwest. Northwest is, 10:30 on a clock. Artist formerly known as Prince. Terra Nova. British Isles. Honestly, don't see it. How long is it worth pondering? W. UK. Or GB. British. Bit stumped here. Northwest is such a long word. Northwest Territories, Prince Territories, British Territories, Nova Territories. I think that's right. I think that's probably right. I think these can all be something with territories. Nova Scotia, British Columbia, Northwest Territories, Prince Edward Island. Alright. It shows you how US-centric I was that I couldn't notice that. I did get to Northwest Territories, but Nova Scotia. Alright. I don't think that counts as getting all 4 connections, but we did at least get 3 connections, and therefore the 4th by process of elimination. So thanks for watching, thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see you tomorrow for some Wednesday puzzles. See you then.